Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. In the last episode, we finally arrived at the 4th class trial. I am very excited to get into this. Now, here's the thing, I don't believe there are any other skills that I'm all that interested in. I'm pretty sure I've got all the ones that really matter. At least I think I have. You know what, I think I'm all good. Yeah, I'm good to just start.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Please do. Please give my voice a rest. Thank you, Monokuma.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go! Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu!
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
There's no shame in that. I love curry. I'd do a lot of things for a curry. So, like, if you want that curry and you want to avenge Nekomaru, you do you, Akane. You do you.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Get her a handkerchief, someone, please.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Yeah, 'cause they all live in the same house.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Why?
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
One, I do love Sonia putting Kazuichi in his place. Just like saying, oi, don't be thinking about me like that. Don't be talking about me like that. Shut the fuck up. But also, what kind of comeback is I am not some woman with flexible... I mean, I get what she's going for, but like... Okay, Sonia.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Akane, you're a gymnast. You probably already can do the splits easily.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
Because no woman is strong enough to beat a man over the head and Hajime is a weakling. Is that where you're going with this?
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Hajime's just an honorary chick now. Like, you're part of the club, Hajime. But I'm actually like, okay, I'm fine with that. Women can absolutely kill people cruelly. However, based on statistics, women more often than not find... How do I put this? The women poison. That's not a die-hard rule. Obviously, like I said, there are some women who can do the most heinous, vile acts. I've got my eye on the Moors murderers there. I'm just like, I see you, bitch. I see what you did. There are some women who will do very vile, very heinous acts, but statistically, women don't stab, they don't bludgeon, they poison, and things like that. So I'm like, at least she's not going with the like, oh, women are physically inferior and are incapable, delicate little flowers. I'm like, this is somewhat better.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
What do you mean, something even Miss Sonia can understand? She's a very intelligent lady. What the shit? Negging. He started negging her. He doesn't like the fact that she's not going for him, so it's right, I'll make her think she's stupid. Sonia, spit on him. Step on him. He might like that though. Shit.
Huh?
He's so done with this bullshit.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
A gravity?
Huh? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Oh, I was hoping for another huh. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... Make your argument. My brain says the tipped over... Oh, the new looking... That's probably what he's talking about.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
Yeah!
No, the hammer!
Akane's right!
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating!
Nah.
The weapon is decided!
That's the... If he had been beaten with the hammer, there would be evidence on the hammer. The hammer was clean. The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but... Yeah,
I guess we should figure out
I
the
know
weapon
what do.
first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong! No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Because there's no evidence.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why not take it with them?
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster!
Baby gangsta? Me?
Depending on what he says next, will determine whether he is a changed man or not. He didn't threaten to stab a hoe. That's improvement.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, Maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
The pillar! Akane is right!
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon has oil on it. But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, it was the pillar.
I see!
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
She's so close. She's so close, but so far, bless her.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
'Cause people aren't that strong.
We tried to move it, right?
It's no use, it's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Nekomaru.
Coach Nekomaru's robot body! With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
She's learning, okay? She's learning. She still has yet to, really take responsibility for, picking a fight with Monokuma and getting Nekomaru shot with a bazooka, but she's learning, goddammit! But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Gravity.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Come on, Sonia. Come on, Sonia, do it for the ladies.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Aww. Okay, make your argument. Okay, it could... it could be any of these.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Okay, oh, I feel bad. I wanted to agree with her. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really true?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
If it came down...
No, that's wrong!
Hey!
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
and not under them.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
By defying gravity. He pulled an Elphaba. Come on, guys. Come on!
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Idina Menzel was also... I'm now on an Idina Menzel thing. Like, she was Elphaba and she was Elsa. Oh!
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
And instincts are sometimes right.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
He's not interested. He doesn't care if these hoes all die.
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill!
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon!
Buddy, using your own bullshit to try and distract everyone from you being the killer, It's clever. It's clever.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Oh no! Don't make me feel bad! Game, they're cute together! Don't do this!
I see.
Oh!
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
You fucking simp!
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
This would also be good. Okay.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Oh, and this is where we get outed.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
They are, but not in the way you're thinking.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Call him a simp.
Faux show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Sonia, what the hell? The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Make your argument, okay. Maybe?
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Oh, that's... Here's the thing, that strange feeling in the tower or whatever, that's so vague. That's such a vague thing, but I can't... It also doesn't help that I can't remember what Fuyuhiko's account is. For I think that's you know, oh, I was sat in the common room and I saw what's his face go down at 5 AM, which wouldn't make any sense to have that here. I guess I just have to go with the strange feeling one. That it's super vague, but I think it's the best one that fits. This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah! Vagueness for the win.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Nova Selic just destroyed Japan? What? When?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
She's not a princess in Japan!
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Oh, okay.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
How? We were all together.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Ah, Marie Antoinette. 1 second, I want to look at the... I need to find the thing though. Okay, let me see the instructions. I need the instructions, please. can we please move on? Go! Come on! Game! Game, are you alright?
There are many different...
There we go. Overturn is right. Okay, I'm just making sure that I've got this. Fire Truth Blade, left. So, okay, left is big slash. Okay, got it. Got it.
The body in the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
No, there's definitely a hole in what she just said. I just need to show her the evidence that contradicts that.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong.
Oh, feck! Bastard! Sorry.
Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
I'm getting confused. I'm getting
the pillar,
confused.
the body, everything at the crime scene?
I'm getting confused.
Damn it!
Damn it, I was overcome. She's gonna go back to the original topic.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
I think I've got this.
It
I think I
seems
know
you
what
have
her
forgotten.
floor is.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
You can move pieces, you can't move blood.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
And I am gonna leave off right here. In the next one, we dispute Sonia's logic, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.